Playing with Hayden on Blood vs. Water was probably the best and the worst experience in my life at this time, just because I was more worried about what he was doing on the other side and vice versa. I felt like that in relationships, we're more worried about each other. But when you're brother, sister, mother, or daughter, it's kind of more like, you know, if they get eliminated, it's okay because that's still going to be my daughter. But in Hayden and I's case, this felt like the end of the world type thing. The fact that we didn't get to play together and the fact that I was going against him. It was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. But I felt like that Hayden and I played our own games, but we were more worried about each other, which can reflect on who you're eliminating in the game, who you're aligning yourself with. The whole time I wanted to play with winners in this game because I wanted to benefit me and Hayden in the long haul. If Hayden and I align with Aris and Tina, who won the game already, they would probably want to keep us around. And Tina and Aris were always in the majority. So I thought that was my best option. And then little did I know, I get blindsided by Tina. So I came in here to play my own game, but essentially that's not what happened. I ended up playing our game, and here I am. I feel like having Hayden in this game with me this season potentially just helped me, because essentially he is my boyfriend and he is the love of my life. And the fact that I'm not there, that just means that he's there and he's working as me. So I feel like that even though I'm sitting here, I feel like he has a better chance of actually winning, and that he's winning for both of us. So technically I can't be mad because I'm still playing, but in spirit. I really wanted Hayden to switch with me in the duel. I did. But then he asked me a question, which he's really, really smart at this. He asked me, Kat, who do you think has the best option to win this game? Not, Kat, who has a better option to play right now? Because if that was the case, I want to play. But since he asked me who has a better shot of winning this game, I known the answer my whole time I've been here. I've always known that Hayden would win over me. And that's something that I've been battling with since I got here, is knowing that there is someone that I love, that I want to win this game more than anything in the world, but I knew that he had a better shot. And there was times where I thought in my mind, would I ever eliminate Hayden? And I say to myself, yes, because I really won the title of Sole Survivor. So that was the most selfless thing that I've ever done in my life, was not to let my boyfriend switch with me. And I felt like that I grew 5 feet taller after that because I didn't make him switch. Because essentially, if we were at home and I really wanted it, I would have took it. But I wanted him to play because I really wanted one of us to win. And that was the most selfless thing I could do. My worst moment in the game was when I was blindsided. Even though I knew that it was coming, but the fact that everyone lied about who they were voting for, which was kind of unbelievable in its sense, because I thought that we'd be doing a lot better as women instead of having Vetus in the game, but I'm not mad. And also my worst experience in the game was definitely having Colton in this game. I felt like that he enjoyed me being miserable, and it was really hurtful to see someone enjoying someone being miserable and wanting and taunting them and wanting to be nasty to them on a personal level. Like, this is a Survivor and this is a game I played for 33 days before, and we don't have to get personal like that. And I felt like he took it way beyond this game. I don't think that Survivor is ever going to take anything away from my relationship with Hayden, but I was worried for the majority of the season because Hayden and I haven't been dating that long, and I didn't want him to be embarrassed of me. I mean, he's won a season before a Big Brother, and now he's on Survivor. He's the first guy to ever be on 2 reality shows, from Survivor to Big Brother crossover. So I felt like that was a lot on my shoulders. I felt like that I was supposed to be like, wow, that's my girlfriend, and she got like Sole Survivor, or she's like Final 3. And that's what I was hoping for. And I didn't want him to be disappointed in me. But I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like that we could be sitting on the couch hanging out, but instead we're playing Survivor together. And there's so much more to life that we're going to receive out of this experience. And I feel like that out of everybody here, Hayden and I had the shortest relationship possible, But now we have the biggest experience that anybody could ever ask for. And nobody else can say that they've done this at our age, in our time in life, not knowing each other as long as everybody else has. So technically, this is the most incredible thing I could ever ask for. And regardless, I feel like the Survivor not only strengthened Hayden and I, but we'll never forget this for as long as we live. And even if we don't get married, and even if we don't spend the rest of our lives together, it's okay, because I will always remember this moment, and nobody can take this away from me or him.